So, ginapahibalo daw ang presidente about sa mga initial actions sa mga agencies or department or magkuhan ba sila interagency para sa about sa kanamong pag-execute nila sa ilang crisis management. So, next topic is membership of the EXICOM or NCMC. According to the National Crisis Management Core Manual 2012, member of the are composed of the following. So, principal members, president, ang president or executive secretary as the chairperson. Number 2 is executive secretary. Number 3, secretary of national defense, secretary of interior and local government, secretary of foreign affairs, secretary of justice, heads communication group, national security advisor. Secondary members is secretary sa health, secretary sa finance, secretary of trade and industry, secretary of social welfare and development, secretary of budget management, secretary of energy, chairman of OPAP. Other government official as the president may appoint designated from time to time. So, mga i-designate sa president. So, cabinet officer primarily responsible. Additional, according to the Executive Order Number 82 of 2012, certain members of EXICOM are also designated as cabinet officer primarily responsible of COPR or cabinet officer primarily responsible. So, for certain types of trade crisis incident, they are as follows. Executive Secretary, the cabinet officer primarily responsible for COPR. Traits of terrorism. As a chairperson of the Anti-Terrorism Council created under Republic Act 9372 or the Human Security Act of 2007. Traits for maritime borders. As a chairperson of National Coast Watch Council created under Executive Order. Secretary of National Defense. The cabinet officer primarily responsible. Traits to national security such as but not limited to revolts, mutinies, insurrection, coup d'etats, war, and etc. Traits to maritime borders. Intra-agency department response as a co-crisis manager. Secretary of Interior and Local Government or the cabinet officer primarily responsible emerging and currently traits to peace and order such as civil disturbance, violent labor strikes, riots, anarchy, and disorderly mass demonstration. So, kaning Secretary of Interior and Local Government, mo ni sila kanang dakan sa mga traits sa mga peace and order, mga riots, mga na to diya nga maka-disturb sa palibot. Secretary of Foreign Affairs, the cabinet officer primarily responsible for traits concerning OFWs, intra-agency responsible and traits to maritime borders. So, mo po ni sila, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, mo po ni sila hangga na-concern or kanangga kuan po sa mga traits sa OFWs or maritime about sa mga crisis diya. Secretary of Energy, the cabinet officer primarily responsible for emerging and current threats to energy supply and a chairperson of the intra-agency contingency committee created under administrative number 6 of 2011.
So my next topic for today is Subcommittee of National Crisis Management Committee. So, unsa rin ang subcommittee? So, ang subcommittee ang maliit na grupo nga subaybay sa National Crisis Management. So, sila ang gatabang magplano sa mga butay nga mga gatabang nga magplano sa National Crisis Management Committee para ma-resolve ang mga mabutay nga problems or crisis. So, ang ilang layunin kay seek strategies, guidance, and addressing emergency crisis. So, magbuhat sila og mga plano nga gasunod sa EXICOM or Executive Committee para bitaw mahapsay ang ilahang pagplano para usahon pag-face ang mabutay nga crisis. Kadua, carry out the initial planning based on the policy guidance supplied by the SICOM. So human nila ko mga strategies nga gikan sa EXICOM o sa National Crisis Management Committee, and ilan yung ginabuhat ang mga plano para ma-implement nila og hapsay. So ikatulo, monitor implementation of decision made nga nabuhat sa National Crisis Management Committee. So ilang gina-monitor ang mga action nga nabuhat sa EXICOM para kung nabuhat ba ito nga hapsay o tarong. So next, the members of subcommittee are the following: Director General National Intelligence Coordination Agency Department, Chief of Staff AFP Representative, Chief of PNP Representative, Chief of PSG or Representative or other stakeholders. So, my next topic is the Anti-Terrorism Council. So, the Anti-Terrorism Council was created under the Section 53 of the Republic Act 9372 of Human Security Act of 2007. So, in order to properly and effectively implement of anti-terrorism policy of the Philippines, it served as National Crisis Management Committee in the case of national level crisis involving acts of terrorism. So, unsa na ang Anti-Terrorism Council? So, ang Anti-Terrorism Council, sila ang plano sila ang tayo nga mga National Crisis Management Committee if naay mga problems regarding sa terrorism. So sila ang tumatayong National Crisis Committee, sila ang nangunguna sa pagkilos sa koalisyon ng mga gobyerno kapag ang bansa ay naharap sa malaking insidensya ng terorismo, tulad ng pambubomba, hostage taking, at iba pang marahas na gawain na may layuning magasik ng takot. So sila ang mag-coordinate sa mga laing ahensya sa gobyerno tulad ng BFP, AFP, PNP, or sa pa nga ahensya sa gobyerno. Sila ang coordinate para ma-solve nila ang crisis regarding sa terrorism. So next, membership of ETC. According to National Crisis Management Corps Manual, there are 201 the members of ETC are the follows: Chairperson, Executive Secretary, Vice Chairperson, Secretary of Justice, Members, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Secretary of National Defense, Secretary of Interior and Local Government, Secretary of Finance, Secretary of Transportation and Communication, National Security Advisor. So, nanin siya yung mga support agencies: National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, Bureau of Immigration, Office of Civil Defense, Intelligence of Armed Forces of the Philippines, Anti-Money Laundering Council, Philippine Center, Transactional Crime, Philippine National Police Intelligence and Investigative Elements. So, unsa na yung mga function sa ETC? So, according to Section 54 of the Republic Act 9372, of the Human Security Acts of 2007, ETC have the following function with due regard with the rights of the people mandated with the Constitution of pertinent laws. Una, formulate, adopt plans, programs, and countermeasure against terrorist acts in the country. So sila ang buhat ang mga plano kontra sa terrorism, gumagawa ng at nagpapatupad ng mga hakbang kontra terorismo. Ikadua, coordinate all national efforts to suppress and eradicate acts of terrorism in the country and mobilize the internation against terrorism. So sila ang mo coordinate sa mga lahat sa mga ahensya sa gobyerno. Sila ang mudool para ma-suppress ang terrorism. So sila ang coordinate. Catalogue directs the speedy investigation and prosecution of all persons accused or detained of the crime of terrorism and monitor the progress of their cases. So sila ang gatabang sa mga tao na nadakop nga sa crime nga terrorism. Sila ang monitor sa kaso ug sila ay modool sa mga attorney para madali ang mga kaso nila sa korte. Ikapat, establish and maintain a comprehensive database information system terrorist activities and counter-terrorist operations. So, katong mga information nga nakuha nila atong niaging nga crime regarding sa terrorism, ila tong gina-compile para pag mo pan sila sa mga terrorism, na sila yung mga operation regarding sa terrorism, makabalo na sila kung sa mga way para bitaw ma dili magamit sila ang mga binatan sa mga terrorism. So kabalo na sila sa mga counter. Sunod, freeze and funds property, banks, deposit, placement, trust accounts, asset and records belonging to a person suspected of a charge with the crime of terrorism. So katong mga nadakpan sa katong mga suspected nga nakabalik sa atong law with the crime of terrorism, ginapa-freeze ang ilang account na dili nila magamit ang ilang mga properties ra. Next, grant monetary rewards and other incentive to informers who have give vital information leading with the apprehension, arrest, detention, prosecution, and conviction of persons who are liable for the crime of terrorism. So, ang ETC pod mahatag sila og mga rewards sa mga tao nga makahatag og vital information nga maka-lead into the arrest of the person nga liable sa crime nga terrorism. So mahatag sila mga rewards. Lastly, establish and maintain coordination with the cooperation assistance of the nation in the struggle against international terrorism. So higugnayan sila sa laing mga foreign countries, international countries para mo suppress or mo stop sa terrorism. Next, overseas preparedness and response team. So ang overseas preparedness or response team was created by the virtue of Executive Order 34 of 2011, replacing the Presidential Middle East Preparedness Committee was created under the Executive Order number 159 of 2002. It was set up for the purpose of addressing crisis emergencies in foreign countries that affect Filipino national. It served as National Crisis Management Committee for the crisis involving OFW. So, kaning OPRT, sila ang tabang sa mga Filipino workers nga salanta dito or na crisis sa laing nasod, members of OPRT. According to National Crisis Management Core Manual of 2012, the members of the OPRT are follows: Executive Secretary, members, Presidential Advisor of Overseas Filipino Workers Concern, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Secretary of Labor and Employment, Secretary of National Defense, Secretary of Justice, Secretary of Interior and Local Government, Secretary of Budget and Management.